around the infield, another guy I've talked about on the podcast before is Whit Merrifield. Now, he does have a mutual option. So I don't know if he will be with the Blue Jays next year. If I am the Blue Jays, he's a guy I probably want to keep around. The Blue Jays are making a playoff push. He's a good veteran in that lineup. But Whit Merrifield, to me, is a home run free agent pickup for the Detroit Tigers if it happens this offseason. Second base, we've had that debate there about Zach McKinstry, Andy Ibanez. You're not really in love with that as your everyday second base, options next year. So if you can add a guy like Whit Merrifield, who we know can be your everyday second baseman, you can put him at the top of the lineup. You can do that lefty-righty combo of Riley Green, Whit Merrifield, Kerry Carpenter, Spencer Torkelson, a combination of those guys at the top of the lineup. And I think Whit Merrifield could also play some outfield as well. I think he's had some run in center field this year. He's a guy, again, a veteran that you really would like to add. Is not going to add a lot of power, but is sound defensively. He has some speed still at his age. I think Whit Merrifield would be a great pickup for the Detroit Tigers as well. Whit Merrifield, I think, again, just having that veteran presence, especially with Miguel Cabrera not being on this team next year, you want to have that veteran leader. And for Whit Merrifield, he's been around the block. And yeah, I think he would be a fantastic addition as well. I want to know your guys' thoughts on Whit Merrifield as a potential pickup for the Detroit Tigers. And like the contract, what would you give him? I believe he's 34 or 35 years old. I can double check that. But Whit Merrifield, in terms of a 2 or 3 year deal, the Tigers would probably have to pay up to get him because he has had a very good year. He was an all-star. But at 34 years old, I think he would be a great addition to this team as well.